10 Weekender episode. I've lost count again. Could be 8, maybe. Let's say it's 8. Why not? This weekend of the first weekend of February. That's a not a good way to say that, but it is brought to you by Outlaw Distillery, Ogden's own distillery, Sugar House Distillery, Bohemian Brewery, and Boozetique. I hope I didn't forget anybody. We just have so many sponsors over here at TV Tan Studios. A couple of things to remind you of that are happening, or already, a couple of these things have already premiered. This Kind of Pregnant movie on Netflix with Amy Schumer and Jillian Bell and Will Forte. Looks a little cringy on the top when you look it over, but it's actually kind of sweet. It's worth checking out. It's funny, and you can't go wrong with Jillian Bell and Amy Schumer together. And haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to delve into it. This apple cider vinegar, adapted from The Woman Who Fooled the World novel. It's a true-ish miniseries account of an Australian Instagram influencer, Belle Gibson, played by Caitlin Dever, who she said she was a cancer survivor, but she was not. And apparently this kind of bullshit is not uncommon amongst influencers. So it's the true-ish story. Alicia Dednam Carey from Fear the Walking Dead is also in here. Looks intense. And going to the weekend here, a couple of things have already premiered early. Invincible Season 3, the ongoing story of Mark Grayson and Omni-Man and the whole thing. And it's only Season 3. The show's been going, since 2020, and we're only on Season 3. And based on the Robert Kirkman comic book series, of course. And this new series on Tubi. Yeah, I know. It's hard to get excited about a new series on Tubi. I haven't been since the Freak Brothers, which I'm going to guess is canceled because no one said shit about it. But anyway, this is the Z Suite starring Lauren Graham from, of course, Gilmore Girls, and Nico Santos from Superstore. And they play like oldster. I'm putting air quotes in right up here. They're the oldsters at an ad agency. They've been replaced. They're being forced out and replaced by the firm's Gen Z social media team. So instead of just, sucking it up, going quietly and retiring, they decide, we're going to fuck with these Zoomers. And we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. This is the first 2 episodes are out now as we're speaking, going to Friday. Said this many times before, like twice before, but this time it's going to happen. Third time is the charm. The 2025 Critics' Choice Awards, somehow, even though it's been postponed by weeks and weeks, my invitation is still not shown up in the mail. I don't understand why. I'm just as revered a TV critic as anyone else. I should be there, but Chelsea Handler will be there. If it happens, that's going to be on E! And Peacock, same time, premiering on Friday on Prime Video. It is a new Korean zombie apocalypse series because why not? We could always use another one. This one stars someone from Blackpink. I guess that's a thing. If they're from Blackpink, the famed K-pop group, then I guess this is just going to blow her out of the water here. And, of course, coming up on Sunday, February 9th, the Super Bowl licks, which can't we just do away with Roman numerals? Why? Why are we still fucking with this? Why do we need Roman numerals? We're not Romans. Well, Leon is, but the rest of us aren't. So just call it Super Bowl 59. This will be on Fox and the aforementioned Tubi. The Fox streaming arms are not quite there yet, but maybe Tubi is going to make it happen. Of course, you also have a Puppy Bowl, number 21. That's on Animal Planet and Max, and I'm sure the outcome has not been predetermined at all. We really don't know who's going to win that. No, and want to bring up a series that I didn't get much of a chance to see it in advance, so I kind of undersold it as far as its mindfuckery goes. But Paradise, this new 8-episode thriller on Hulu, about Sterling K. Brown, who was assigned to protect the former president, played by James Marsden. And it doesn't go the way you think it's going to go. There's a twist that happens right around towards the end, first episode into the second episode. You're like, oh, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. And just say, climate change is real. in the land of paradise here, climate change done the planet wrong, and we were asking for it the whole time, really. Also in here, Sarah Shahi is in here, and definitely looking forward to seeing how this one's going to turn out. I don't know where it's going to go, much less. Well, it seems like something that could set up for a few seasons. I don't think it's limited to just one run, but I think it could work. I think it could go for a couple of seasons. It's already doing pretty well, and I think we're nearing the end of Dexter Original Sin, and that'll be too bad. But then we'll have to wait all the way until like June to get the comeback of Dexter, the Dexter Resurrection, which I hate to spoil the end of Dexter New Blood from a couple of years ago for you, but Dex survived. Just so you know, he just survived. And why did we not see it coming? And want to mention the new season of Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. Show's premiere late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, depending on where you are. This is a show I thought, okay, it was pretty clever in the first season, and how are we going to sustain this though? And it's like, so far, so fucking good. Especially Danny Pudi. I mean, he was good. He was good as Abed on Community. He's fucking fantastic in Mythic Quest. And right there in the middle is the character he's playing on Going Dutch, the military comedy with Dennis Leary. He's also kind of killing it over there. So this is the year of Danny Pudi, maybe, possibly. I don't know. And also and did I mention what they're gonna put in the post Super Bowl slot on Fox? Typically the time slot, right? Whatever show you put on after the Super Bowl, everybody's too wasted and bloated to get up and bother to change the channel. So whatever that show is, it's gonna get a lot of viewers. Last year, I believe it was Tracker. Was it Tracker? I don't know. I can't remember now. It's a whole year ago. But this year, we're going with the tried and true. We're going with The Floor, hosted by Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe still has a job with Fox, even though 911 Lone Star, which it really got too far. I mean, why did it last that long? It was not good. I mean, it's not even as good as the original 911, which is saying something. And Fox obviously just wanted out of the 911 business and gave it to ABC. Here we go. We're all owned by the same company. Okay? Don't be thinking there's a whole lot of difference between ABC and Fox. We're all owned by Disney, as will the rest of us be apparently someday. And not a hell of a lot else to report here, because it's Super Bowl weekend and everybody just likes to get the hell out of the way of the Super Bowl, even though there are those of us out here, me, who don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. I would love to have something else to watch, and maybe let me see if I can find some. Who is counter programming the Super Bowl here? Let me see here. Well, of course, there's the Puppy Bowl, and the European Figure Skating Championships on NBC. Good luck with that. Funny Woman on PBS, one of my favorites from the last couple of years. So I'll have at least a couple of things to look at on Sunday, and not a hell of a lot else really going on here, because we don't care. We want to get out of the way of the Super Bowl. So to reiterate, this episode brought to you by Outlaw Distillery, Ogden's Own Distillery, Sugar House Distillery, Bohemian Brewery, and Boozetique. I couldn't choose one, so I just chose them all. And you're all in there. Be sure and follow TV Tan on all the things on the Blue Sky and Threads and Instagram and Facebook. And still on Twitter, even though Leon's not making the case to stay. We're still there, all at TV Tan Podcast. You can also reach out to us on the Gmail, tvtanpodcast@gmail.com. And stay tuned for yes, we are going to record a new episode on Super Bowl Sunday. We're just going to do it early, so certain members of the TV Tan team, not me, can watch the Super Bowl. Oh, maybe I'll tune in for the halftime show, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, until that time, good night, America.